I feel like I wasted this entire 2025. And what I mean by that is because I fell to a trap. And it's the main thing that was my problem this year is that I tried focusing on so many things at the same time. I wanted to be great at this thing, I wanted to be great at that thing. But I never locked in and became great, truly great at one thing. Yes, like my main business model now, which is reselling, yes, I believe that I did become great at that. But when you become great at something, you should branch off into something else, yes, that could push you even forward. But when you try to do that with multiple businesses at the same time, you get nowhere. Just like the saying, when like I'm sure I forgot it off the top of my head too, but it's like when you're trying to become a master at everything but then become a master at none. That's basically what I had to go through. And I feel like now it's December 5th now. It's like I'm just now coming to that realization that I've wasted, let me turn my car off. I've wasted all this time and the year's about to end. We only got 26 days left, and it's like, why am I just now realizing that I should have just locked in on one thing and took it to the moon and just given my all to it? And even at that, like, besides me not focusing on one thing too, I'm gonna be honest with myself too, because on this channel I try to be transparent. Not try to be, I am transparent and honest with the people that watch my videos. And this is also to document my journey, so I could look back in the future once I am successful, once I have achieved everything, that I was true to myself, that I was honest. I came on here to talk about like what I was going through and how I'm gonna get out of that run. But to go back to what I was saying, it's like for the past October, November, December, it's like I just felt like I've just lost my edge. Like, I haven't been waking up early like I'm supposed to. Back then, I was waking up at 5 a.m. consistently. I wasn't hitting the gym. I was consistent, yes, but I wasn't having the best workouts. It's different if you just go to the gym every day, but if you're not working out for progress or working out like you mean it, with your like heart and soul, you're not gonna see progress. That's what I feel like I've been doing for the past couple months. And same for my business too. I felt like I've been slack with my business. I felt like other things for the past couple months have been on my mind, taking up space on my mind too much. I've had my focus on other things and other businesses too much, that I never just locked in on one and just put in so many hours into it. And that's what I'm just frustrated about. And I just know that I can't go back in time. I can't change like the mistake that I made. But one thing that's good about life is that we always have another chance. As long as you're alive and breathing and you wake up in the morning the next day, that's a new day to do something new, to make a new life. And that's what I want to make this video on, because I'm being open. I'm noticed that I've just been BSing. I've just been looking everywhere in life, and I want to make a video on that too as well, which I may make another video, separate video on it too. But I've been focusing on everything and everyone else but myself. Instagram, for example, I would be on Instagram, I would see other people's lives. Why am I spending time scrolling, looking at stories of other people's lives when I should be looking at my life? Why am I going on TikTok, scrolling? I don't even be on TikTok, so let me not use that as an example. Mainly Instagram. Why am I on Instagram looking at other people's lives when I should be focused on myself? Why am I over here thinking about, talking about other people's lives when I should be talking about myself? Like, it makes no sense why I've been doing this for the longest. Like, I've just been so, like, just a lack of focus is just what's frustrating me. And I know it's completely my fault. I'm not the type, because I know, like, as a man, you're supposed to put the blame of everything on yourself. if you've just been sucking in business, that's your fault. If you've been not consistent in the gym, that's your fault. If you haven't been eating right, that's your fault. If you haven't been consistent in your prayer life, reading the Bible, building your relationship with God, that is your fault. It's not the devil's fault. It's not your friend's fault. It's not your parents' fault. It's not your girlfriend or your boyfriend's fault. It's your fault. And because of that, that's why I'm now coming to that realization that I need to change. Like, it's not that, oh, I need to change and I'm just going to go back to the same thing, same old tomorrow when I wake up. No. I need to... Let me just go back. So, since I'm redoing this video, because I made another video before this, and it was mainly talking about, like, focusing on one thing, but my storage ended up getting full and it completely deleted the whole video. But I don't want to make this video too long so the same thing doesn't happen again. But to make it shorter, I was doing DoorDash. I just got back from DoorDash. I'm just outside the Burlington and just stopped over here because I just had the urge to make a video. And while I was doing DoorDash, I was looking at videos if I should focus on one business or if I should focus on multiple. Mind you, I already know the answer, but my problem is that I always try to look for opinions, which is dumb. So I was doing that, and then after I finished the video, I scroll down. And I see a Pat David video for suggested. For like, and I wasn't even watching Pat David. This was like a whole different YouTube channel. But I saw Pat David's video down below, and it was just plain out titled "How to Become a Millionaire." So I saw that, and I'm just like, I don't want to watch it. Like, I need to chill out watching the business videos today because I've been watching them OD for the past couple of days, and I feel like if I watch it, it's just gonna like stir me and give me shiny object syndrome to a different business. So I was just like, I'm not about to watch it. But when I scrolled past it, something in me after I dropped off one of the orders like 2 hours ago told me scroll back and watch that video. So I went back and watched the video, and that video, it didn't even have anything to do. It, like, when I searched up if I should do one thing or multiple things, that video never popped up, but it answered all my questions and more. And to make it short, he basically talked about how, one, he used Stephen Curry as an example. He's not the tallest in the NBA. He doesn't do dunks or all these fancy shots. But the one shot that he mastered was his three-pointer. And he's one of the greats in the NBA because he mastered one thing. Another thing he talked about in the video, he talked about the only people that make it in this world as millionaires or become millionaires are people that are complete maniacs. People that put in 60 hours a week, 80 hours a week, and do not have any type of, like, excuses. They don't even slack once. They just keep on going. And he talked about, yes, like, the people that go through, like, life circumstances, heartbreak, divorce, breakup, all those different type of things. Other people would take weeks, he said 6 weeks, to recover from that, then get back on their grind. But the real people that are crazy over what they want in life, they'll go through that and they'll bounce back. They'll bounce back quick. Heck, they probably will still be going while still be going through it. And when I was watching that, I'm just like, wow. Most times, I let certain thoughts or certain things that's going on in life, like, dictate, like that it just messes up my routine in the day for my business. What if I just threw it all out the window and just went crazy, went all in on one thing like he said in the video? And that's, to make it short, even though I want to talk about it more, I'm sorry, because of the storage on my phone. I do need to get a new phone. But basically, that's what the video was talking about. And it just got me frustrated after. And just, like, all the things I was doing this year, it just made me remember. It's like, made me feel like I wasted so much of this year. Wasted so much of the potential I could have, like, so much, bro. It just made me frustrated. And that just told me, that was just God telling me, and through the video too, is like, I just need to do better. I need to focus up and I need to change. Nothing. And he also talked about you can't, like, let me remember. You shouldn't say, oh, I want to become a millionaire, or I want to be successful. That's one thing I always say. I always say I want to be successful. I want to be a millionaire. Why do I never say I need to become a millionaire? I need to become successful. I must become a millionaire. I must become successful. I must have a great physique. I must be financially free. I must be the man in my family to break all the chains of financial instability, change the trajectory of my family. I must be that person. Not I want to be that person. I must be that person. Why am I not saying that? Because what you say is how you feel, and like just how you move towards life. Because I say, oh, I want to become a millionaire, I'm not moving like it. I'm moving like a part-time worker. Like how we mentioned in the video. You guys can go and watch the video. It's called How to Become a Millionaire. I'm moving like a part-time worker, putting in 20, 30 hours a week when I should be putting in 80 hours a week if I must become a millionaire. And there's just a lot that I want to talk about in this video. I'm just due to time of just my storage on my phone. I just need to get a new phone. But I just made this video just to tell myself, Nathan, you need to go harder, bro. You need to go harder. We have 26 days left in this year. It's about to be 2026. You need to focus on one thing, and you need to go crazy. What is stopping you from doing that? A girl shouldn't stop you from doing that. Friends shouldn't stop you from doing that. Family shouldn't stop you. DoorDash shouldn't nothing should stop you. You're stopping yourself. You need to stop. You need to stop. You watching this too, you need to stop. Because I'm not just making this for myself. I'm making this for you too. You need to stop. So, the one good thing about going through life is that every new day that we wake up, we have another chance to do better and become better. And I'm not going to wait till the next day. When I get back out of this parking lot, I get home, I'm getting straight to work. And I'm going to take this day as my brand new day. I'm going to take tomorrow as the next day of my brand new day. And I'm going to make every day the best day of my life. That's one quote I heard some weeks back. That's one that changed so much in my mindset. Make today the best day of your life. Not this month, not this year. Make today the best day of your life. And that's what I'm going to do every single day. And I'm going to end off this year so strong, stronger than I've ended off any other year. I've been doing good. I sold out on my products for reselling, and it's been a great day, like reselling wise, like business wise. But I need to go harder. I can't settle for less. I need to raise my standards. I need to even exceed my standards. So I'm just gonna go harder. I'm gonna go crazier. And if you're watching this video, block out all the noise. Focus on one thing. Something, a business or anything that's intrigues you the most, pulls you to it the most. Pray about it. And if God puts it in your heart, go towards that. Don't listen to what Tom says, Matt says, Billy says. Listen to what God's telling you and what you believe is the right path for you. And I just want to end off with this one last quote that I heard Pat talk about in the video. Don't be a fan, be a player. Steph has so many fans in this world. LeBron has so many fans. Shaq has so many fans. Kobe has so many fans. But one thing that the 0.0000% of people can be is a player like them. Be that player. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hope you guys have a good night.